Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle Pro Sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and we are back here with another mini episode, another mock draft for your Seahawks, a 7 round mock draft. This one inspired by what's going on at the NFL Draft Combine going on this week. We've seen players work out now. We've heard comments made from John Schneider, so there's a lot of stuff to take in from how we've seen people work out and how that's going to affect their draft stock. Some of the thought process that we've heard from John Schneider. When it comes to the draft and when it comes to what's currently on the roster right now. Okay, so let's dive into this thing and I'll talk my way through it as we go here, and let's see how this plays out. Again, 16th pick, letting this fall to me at 16, and we'll see who's available. I'm also looking at trade offers and seeing what is out there. Okay, based off of who's available and trade offers on the table, I'm going to move back one spot with Jacksonville to 17 and also pick up the 96th pick. And then right away, getting another trade offer for the 17th pick. It's with the Rams, but I will move back to 19 and pick up a 218 on top of it. Now the couple more trade picks coming in. I can trade back to 21 and then also give up my 78 and pick up 55 with Miami. I like this move. I want to keep moving back, and I want to get some more of this stuff in the middle round here based on who's available and players that I'm going after right now. And then at this point, I don't think... Actually, Tampa Bay wants to give me 26 for R21, and then we give them 119, and they give us 57. So 21 and 119 for 26 and 57. Again, for who I'm going after specifically, in this one, I'm accepting that. And then more trade offers coming in, and none of them I'm going to accept because I'm going to stick with 26 right here. Okay. Now, at 26, we still got some good choices here. Again, with the draft combine going on, I sure like Graham Barton, Duke. I like Troy Fontenot, Washington. Still big fans of those guys. Our next pick is coming in at 55. Now, again, this is where this is fun doing this live. Is now I have to make a decision. Is that going to be good enough to get the other player I'm really wanting to get in this draft? I'm going to take Troy Fontenot because I love the versatility of him playing offensive tackle. Probably going to be playing guard at the next level. So I like that versatility of positions along my offensive line. So I'm taking Fontenot, and then we'll see. Are we going to get our guy at pick 55? Yes, I still see him available on the board, so we will decline offer because I don't want to give up and miss out on this. You had to have watched T'Vondre Sweat work out and his combine numbers. My goodness, this was somebody... I don't think I've drafted him in any of the mocks yet, but somebody I've been targeting right here. Oh, the Pro Football Network stuff is out of date. Okay, this is not correct for his height and weight. It says 6'4", 346. That is not T'Vondre Sweat. He just did his measurables today, and he weighed in at 366, and that is actually a good thing. You're saying, whoa, a guy that big, how can he move? He ran 5'2" today. And then he was a beast at nose tackle all year long for Texas. He looks like he has a motor on him, and the knock on him is his weight because he's not going to be able to play every down at that weight. Now, the thing with him is, though, is that he can take up so much space and take on so many blockers at that size and weight, and the athleticism that he has, he could take on a couple of blockers every play that he's in there, and that might be worth it on first and second down. To if you're going to have a rotation, anyways, right? And that's more and more common in the NFL now. So he'd be somebody you'd really like that size, and he's shown that he can maintain that weight. 366 is actually what he played at during the year. So the worry was, is he going to come in close at 400 when he has time off from the game? Is he going to be able to discipline and be able to work out and maintain that weight and not get to like 400 pounds and not be able to move? Well, he's shown that he can maintain that weight. And is still very athletic at that weight. So that's who we're taking. Usually not trying to talk that long in these little mini mock drafts because I want to get through them quick, but I just had to explain some more about that guy and why we're targeting him. I think he's going to be real good. Okay, so we got an offensive tackle, we got a defensive tackle. Well, Troy Fonu, I'm still planning him. We're going for guard with him. We picked up a lot of extra picks with all these trading back moves that we've done. So I want another big time offensive guard to help right away. So I'm going to take Christian Haynes. Then we're getting in pick 76, and this is working out for us because then I'm getting the safety I still want, Kalen Bullock. That's working out for me. Then we're getting pick 96. Again, Kalen Bullock, all that versatility. Let's see here. Don't want any of these trade offers. We're at pick 96, and let's see. Junior Colson still available right now as well. Now, here's the thing, though. Yeah, here's the thing: is they said that, or John Schneider said that he would like to see competition at QB. Justin Schultz reported that Geno Smith was told today that he will be on the roster for 2024 on his current contract. So, if there's going to be competition at QB, I hope it's not with Drew Lock. We don't need to bring back a backup that's going to be paid that much when you can go out and draft a rookie and start developing them to potentially be better than Drew Lock. Not that Drew Lock was bad, he was serviceable, but you can start grooming potentially the next guy. So for me, it would be a disappointment if it's Drew Lock that they are bringing back and giving him big money for a backup. And at this point in the draft, there's a quarterback that I really like, Michael Pratt, out of Tulane. So I'm gonna skip. This will be the first time I haven't drafted Junior Colson, but we're drafting our quarterback to develop in is a lot cheaper choice than Drew Lock, so we're getting him here. Then we got a long ways to go before our next pick, all the way at 151. And now we really do. We got to start looking around on what we're doing with linebackers because we don't really have any linebackers really on the roster right now. Technically, Bobby Wagner, Jordan Brooks, they're not on the roster. until we sign them. And then again, we still need to get young at the position. So I'm going with Tommy Eichenberg out of Ohio State. He's still available right now. We're taking him. Then next pick 194. And okay, I was hoping there was going to be another linebacker that I really like still available. Not the case. We already got Kalen Bullock. So again, done it a couple of times now, but yes, right here at this pick, AJ Barner, tight end, makes sense. We're going to need another tight end, most likely, based off of moves that we're probably going to make, and he's going to be a good blocker for you. Now we got 218. Okay, Wisconsin Speeds. No. I do like out of the linebackers out here. I do like Darius Masau, the linebacker out of UCLA. We're going to take him. And again, just keep getting more depth and youth at the linebacker position. And then our next pick coming at 233 here. So I'm going to do something. You know, I feel like we did a good job now. We gotten some more linebackers. Even if they bring back Wagner and Brooks, picked up a couple linebackers to develop. Hopefully, they bring another one in free agency if this is where we're drafting our linebackers in this scenario. But we addressed the offensive line. We addressed defensive line. We got another. We picked up the safety to work in the Mike McDonald system. Now I feel like we can be a little bit more just free with this last pick here at 233. I'm going to go all the way down here. I notice this is somebody right now. They do not have, in this mock simulator, as somebody being drafted based on where they ranked them. Or maybe they did. Maybe they changed it already, and I just didn't notice they changed it. Or he was drafted because I knew he was in the 250s and 256 is gone. So maybe somebody already took. Oh, yep. Anthony Gold was already taken by the Ravens. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'll explain him on another mock draft because I will take him in one of these. Well, based on that, then, let's go ahead and let's get some more depth for our defensive line. Jamari Chroma, another really big guy up the middle. Get some depth, get some youth. Jaron Reed and Leonard Williams, even if they are signing up, they both are a little bit older, so get some youth along there. All right, so there you go. And then pretty soon here, we'll take a look at our full results. Here's how this draft played out. Offensive tackle, our guard is what he's going to be playing for us, Trifonto. Getting him in the second round, Devondre Sweat with that trade back. Texas defensive tackle. Again, 366, moves at 5'2", a fluid running 40 time. We're talking about a guy that was, he was putting up numbers at the combine. He looked good, and that's the kind of guy that you want out there on the field, eating up the middle of the line and eating up multiple blocks at a time. Christian Haynes getting a good strong guard for the middle of our line again. Kalen Bullock, the weapon on defense at the safety. Michael Pratt out of Tulane, again, quarterback that we're talking about. They don't really list the stuff here, but a quarterback um, that you can really develop here. I think. I like all the tools he has, and I would rather have him and develop him than again bring back a Drew Lock on whatever his contract is going to be, whatever you're going to have to pay him, because he's been in the league for a while, so he's going to make decent money, and there's going to be other teams out there that are potentially going to want him, so he's going to be more than what you want to pay a backup. Tommy Eichenberg, linebacker out of Ohio State. Again, got to get youth there. AJ Barner, again, makes sense. Darius Masau, got to get youth there. Again, everybody's talking about Leatu Latu out of UCLA, so nobody talks about the other linebackers and edge players for UCLA, but I think they're all actually pretty good. Leatu Latu, because he is so good, maybe a top 10 pick for sure, probably going in the top 20 as long as all of his medicals come out. He's going to be a first rounder for sure. But players like Darius Masau, the Murphy twins, they're going to be good players in the NFL level as well, I think. And then Jamri Chroma, again, another big defensive tackle that can eat up the middle of the field. So there you go. Let me know what you would grade this draft. Put it in the comments right now. A, B, C, D, F. Again, I'm trying to keep these shorter. I think I was really excited about just the combine going on today and getting to see T'Vondre Sweat come in at the weight we wanted to see him come in at, and him test the way we wanted him to test. So I got a little excited there talking about that, but we'll keep these short and sweet. This one's still not too long, so let me know what's your grade on this, and let me know what you would think if the Seahawks actually made these kind of moves on draft day. All right. Again, thank you so much for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with the Sea of Sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.